Mastering negative forms of modal verbs. Conquer the not. Hello everyone. Today, we're going to delve into a very interesting topic in English grammar, which is the negative forms of modal verbs. We'll learn how to use the word not with these verbs, and by the end of this video, you should be more confident in expressing possibilities and probabilities in a negative form. To begin with, it's crucial to understand what modal verbs are. These are helper verbs that express things like possibility, probability, necessity, obligation, and ability. They include words like can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, and must. Now let's talk about making these modal verbs negative. This is where the word not comes into play. It's used right after the modal verb to make a negative statement. For instance, I can swim becomes I cannot swim, or I can't swim. The word not negates the possibility, probability, or obligation expressed by the modal verb. Let's look at some common examples. Can, cannot, or can't. E.g., I can't play the guitar. Could not, or couldn't. E.g., she couldn't come to the party last night. May not, or mayn't. E.g., he mayn't go to the cinema tonight. Note, this is more formal and less common in everyday English. Might not, or mightn't. E.g., it mightn't rain tomorrow. Shall not, or shan't. E.g., I shan't be late. Note, this is more formal and less common in everyday English. Should not, or shouldn't. E.g., you shouldn't forget to call your mother. Will not, or won't. E.g., they won't be attending the meeting. Would not, or wouldn't. E.g., he wouldn't like to eat sushi. Must not, or mustn't. E.g., we mustn't ignore the rules. The negative forms of modal verbs can also be used in questions. Just like in statements, not is added after the modal verb. For example, can't you open the door? Wouldn't they like to come? Shouldn't we leave now? Notice that the subject and the modal verb switch places in a question sentence, similar to what happens in positive questions. And there you have it. Today, we learned how to use not with modal verbs to create negative forms. We saw how it's used in statements and questions. We hope this lesson helps you to better express possibilities, probabilities, and obligations in a negative form in English. Remember, practice is key when it comes to mastering any language skill. Keep practicing and stay tuned for more English learning videos. Happy learning, everyone!